The first one is out, and sadly, it was Miss Spain. Is it really sad, though?
Wow, what a ride. I'm so grateful to have won this lip sync. It feels amazing to have my hard work recognized, but I just sent home one of my closest friends and allies. I really thought I had Fatima's back.
Wow, that was quite the heartfelt speech, darling. But let's be real for a moment. How can you call her your ally when you just sent her packing? Seems like you're more of a snake than a sister right now.
I just have to say thank you, Venus, for not picking my lipstick. You truly ate on that lip sync.
Venus destroyed, congrats, girl. She was the clear winner to me.
And who did you choose to send home?
I mean, I really want to keep the best in here, and Fatima was just absent for me, so I also chose her lipstick.
After hearing D-Rama also chose Fatima's lipstick, I feel so much more relaxed because I feel like everyone likes me and wants me to be here. So I will just step my game up.
It's just so crazy people are starting to go home.
It's what we signed up for, girlie.
Exactly. So we better go sleep and prepare for next week because one of y'all is about to get chopped.
Not me, definitely.
The winner of Drag Race RAS Global All-Stars will receive 250,000 simoleons and be crowned the Queen of the Globe. Tonight with Rebecca Katsuoski, Dax, and our extra special guest judge, Lisa.
It's a new day in the workroom. Spain has been the first country to fall in the war, and I'm glad that I'm still standing. We're all ready for more Mama Raz.
How are you feeling after almost being cut off?
Well, I know for sure I'm not allowing myself to be in that position again. It really doesn't feel good at all. On my season, I was never in the bottom. I've always done great, and to be the first one in that position on this season is horrible.
So, Dorama, tell us, who did you pick?
I mean, was there really any other option? I also picked Fatima. Fatima should have went home on the non-elimination episode. Girl, like, what was that? And also, I genuinely like Vanilla, so I could not choose her to go.
I think everyone would have chopped her, to be honest.
This is why I don't like Natalia. She's just mean for no reason. I really don't get her at all, and I can't really see her personality. I feel like Fatima did her best. And also, her ball was bad, but I've seen worse.
Ooh, girl, you got Raz mail. My global glamazons. Are you feeling a little funky, or are you feeling the blues? Either way, you better bring it to the stage. Hello, hello, hello. How are my talented queens feeling after the first elimination? It may be hard to be the first eliminated queen, but for me it's very fun because I don't have to be the one to do so. Either way, we're ready for the next challenge. For this week's maxi-challenge, you will form 2 girl groups and you will perform on the main stage 2 iconic RuPaul songs about love. One will be Everybody Say Love, the Europop mix. And the other one will be Everybody Say Love.
Oh shit. I'm so scared of this challenge. I bombed so hard on my season.
Of the season, fashion models gonna be back. Just like they I'm the winner, but it's been a bit similar out loud. Come on, Natalie, promise. I'm the winner of chicken dip.
Natalie told me I was too excited and impatient, and that I didn't follow her tips. So I ended up in the bottom and going home first.
Então, Vênus, eu acho que por você ser afobada demais, isso acabou te atrapalhando. Vênus, sachê away.
I just hope I can redeem myself this time.
Venus, as the winner of last week's Maxi Challenge, you will be the captain of your own group, and you will be able to choose what version of the song you want to perform. Vanilla von Bismarck, as the bottom queen of last week's challenge, and for having survived the chop, you will be the other team captain.
A bottom queen being team captain? Oh.
Venus, please tell me which song do you want to choose and who will be your first teammate?
I will choose the Europop version, and I'm choosing Antonia.
Prisma, come here.
D-Rama, honey, let's slay.
Yeah! Venus, bitch! Venus is super sweet. I'm so excited to finally work with her. Not me being one of the last picks. I'm one of the best composers of the metaverse and won so many girl groups. But okay, sister.
Hola, the bitches back, the mug is stamped. Are you feeling that track? I'm serving caliente, turn up the heat with a twist of fierce, you can't compete.
I'm choosing Chloe.
Come here, Natalia.
Okay, so this means Salamuna will be joining Vinila's team.
Salamuna is literally the last person I want to work with. She barely speaks English, and I don't even know if she can sing.
Okay, ladies, I will let you prepare. Remember, you have to write a verse and prepare a choreography for your performance on the main stage. See you tonight, good luck, and don't fuck it up.
So even though I'm a bit scared, I'm truly in love with my group. I know Anatnia and Natalia are singing powerhouses, so if they judge in teams, I may have formed the best group.
Thanks for picking me, Venus. I was a little mad for being picked last, but now I'm fine. Sorry.
It's okay, I wanted you here either way. But I had a strategy in mind and it worked, so let's just focus on this lyrics.
This is such a strong group. I won my girl groups on Drag Race Sims 4, and I'm very confident I can win again. So let's do this, gals.
Clear the river from left to right. Miss Terry Montoya, yeah, she's out of sight. A young fierce diva from New York. She spins dips and got a fierce walk. N-T-O-N-I-A. Yeah, bitch, remember my name. M-O-S-E-O-Y-A. Time to play the game.
We're all here writing our verses, and Salamuna is just staring at us. She's not even trying to think. Someone do something or I might fight a bitch.
What's wrong, Salo?
I've never done this challenge before. I'm not a good composer, and especially if it has to be in English. No, I can't do it. I'm so scared of disappointing Raz, but I'm not a singer, and I'm panicking a lot.
Hermana, déjate ayudo, no me importa.
¿En serio harías eso?
Salamuna is just weird, and I don't get along with her. But this is teamwork, and I don't want our group to be in the bottom because of her. That's why I offered my help.
It looks like the other team is struggling a bit.
I mean, they have Salamuna in their group. I would struggle too.
It looks like she gave up. She's not even with her teammates.
Did you just write the whole entire verse for her?
If I don't do it, the whole group will suffer the consequences. Yes, I wrote the whole lyrics for Salamuna, so she better do a good job.
Girlies, the verses are done. Shall we go record them?
Let's do this.
Our group is named DNA Virus, and I'm a bit nervous of recording since I'm not yet very confident with my voice. It looks like my girl Natalia can't remember her verse. I thought she was good at this.
Antonia's verse is eating. I knew she would do an amazing job.
The legendary D-Rama is struggling to record her verse, and I feel so bad for her.
I can't do it. I really can't.
What's wrong, baby?
You know what's wrong? It's the dysphoria I get from my voice. I really don't like how it sounds, and it's really affecting me right now.
Sis, look at you. You're the sexiest and prettiest girl I've ever seen. I know you can do this.
Forget about his Ksenia. Let's relax for a bit now. We'll find a solution. Come here.
It's never easy for trans individuals to be fully confident in themselves. I wish I could be that perfect woman I want to be right now, but it's difficult, especially in Poland. You can be as cis-passing as you are, but there are some things for some of us that really affect us, and in my case is my voice.
Our group, which we called the Weeps, has recorded the verses, and I just hope they will judge us individually because Salamuna didn't do anything. I'm manifesting our choreo to at least be good.
Vanilla is a good dancer, so she is doing the choreo for us. But Salamuna can't keep up with it. She's out of tempo, and we only have a few hours before going to the main stage. Pray for us.
This challenge may not be my forte, but I'm doing my best, and this is just practice. I know our team will do a good job in front of the judges.
Girls, I think this is our week. Our verse is 8, and the choreo is also amazing. I'm only a bit worried for drama since production ended up modulating the voice a lot. So I don't know what will happen with that.
The bitches look pissed. Vanilla, how did that choreo go?
Antonia, shut up. It's none of your business. Focus on D-Rama hitting her notes before trying to tear me down.
Bitch, no one is coming for you. She just asked. How did you do on there? Chill out.
I know their intentions. I don't like that group. They think they're the best, but let's wait and find out.
If you're trying to come for me for no reason, you should first focus on polishing the verse of that kid with special needs.
Please stop. We need to start getting ready. Let's go, girls.
Welcome to the main stage of Drag Race RAS Global All-Stars. Rebecca Katsowski, if you were on a girl group with dark brightness, me and you, how would you name it?
Oh, Raz. I think I'd name it the Triple X Reds.
You're too nice with that name. I think I'd name it Triple Homicide. The iconic Queen of Christmas, Ducks Ducks Ducks. If you were on a girl group with this panel, who would be the first to go solo?
Let me think. Like, solo? Do you mean like Lisa's solo named Solo? Or was it that one's, was it Jenny's solo? I don't know. Me? Because I'm the pretty one.
You're definitely pretty, but I don't know if you're the pretty one. Tonight, we are joined by our extra special guest judge, the iconic Lisa. Lisa, do you prefer working in group or alone?
You know, Raz, it's fun when you do it yourself, but it's funner when there are more people involved.
I totally agree with you, Lisa. But now, tonight, our queens were asked to prepare a verse and a choreography in groups and spread the love to the whole entire globe. And on the runway, category is Under the She. Racers, start your engines, and may the best drag queen win! Performing Everybody Say Love, give it up for the Weeps.
Love, love, love. Oh, hit it. Everybody say love. Everybody say love. Ooh. Everybody say love. Everybody say love. Say love, say love.
Yeah, but that's what you feel. When walking, you drop to your knees, I'm sharp. Yeah, I know it well. I dug you down into my spell. Only the night, the board your mind. No mercy, I'm a son of a bitch. Danger, babe, is what I breathe. I take control and never leave.
Amor es todo lo que llevo yo en mi corazón. I have come to deliver these feelings up to you. El mundo puede ser aterrador y oscuro, but if we all got love can change it.
Vengo a confesar, tengo muchas ganas de volver a Mary's Love. What made my rise, fight for it and never die. El valor de amar y confiar es lo que hará al mundo brillar. And all my haters, I would say, I am bitter anyway.
Amor, I love the game, but I also have anxiety. The cure is to stay high on my track record dans mon esprit. J'ai toujours trop pensé à comment je suis perçu. Laisse-toi aller, rappelle-toi, tu vis pour toi, voilà l'issue. Everybody say love. Amour, amour.
Performing Everybody Say Love, the Europop mix, give it up for DNA Virus.
Everybody say.
Kochanie, mirror, mirror, I see me, a goddess in my fantasy. Candlelight, I set the mood, going deeper, feels so good. Touch myself with every glance, wrapped in my own wicked dance. Lipstick red, dominatrix style, so my obsession loves every mile.
Ooh, mi amor. Love and cash, a sweet delight. My sugar daddy gets me right. He buys designer, takes me out. But is it love or just payout? He buys me trips and gives so nice, making me feel just so right. I see his wallet and excite. Love and cash, a perfect night.
It's a word with meaning. We can't speak enough. Everybody say love.
Say it, girl.
Music day or night, or however you like. You can say it twice, or sing it out 1,000,000 times. Everybody say.
Moje, kochanie, I love men who make me wet. Put your hands on my neck. Vientre peludo, señorito, you will be my favorito. Ruchew gniew moje kulito, zajmę się twoim caballito. Please don't leave me, angelito, you're the lina na na na.
Everybody say.
Love, ooh, he's a player. Play with my toya. Turn his president up. Like it's some Goya. Even my scrub fam, who cares? You could be my lover. We could be out and open. Or give it on the cover, baby.
We can't speak enough. Everybody say love. Music day or night, or however you like. You can say it twice, or sing it out 1,000,000 times.
Amor.
Love.
Honey.
Category is Under the Sheet.
Since I thought everyone would do dark runways, I wanted to bring something campy and fun tonight, so I decided to pay homage to the true diva of fish, Lola from Shark Tale. I look so cunty and beautiful, my face is painted for the gods, and I know that Mother Bunny must be so proud of me. Oh, what do I smell? Is that tilapia?
As I step onto the runway, I can feel the aquatic energy more and more. For this runway, I am a literal doll inspired by Laguna Blue, one of my favorite monster highs. I am wearing this pink siren dress that really accentuates my curves. And along with the jacket and black accessories, I am giving this look an 80s touch, which makes me like it even more.
You spin, and I don't care if people stare. I'd rather put it in shadow.
For my Under the Shea look, I wanted to surprise everyone, going for something really unexpected from me. Today, I am representing a human that has been infected with the virus T. abyss. My skin started to rot and develop mollusks over it, and the virus made me grow tentacles, which break and come out of my back. It's like if inside of me, there's a bigger monster that's willing to torn my body apart and emerge as a new creature out of me. I'm walking over heels made of my bones and flesh, and I'm feeling dreadful and horrendous. These bitches better start pleading for their lives.
Here comes the shark of business. Cunning, fierce, and always in control. This look is pure power. Every detail is calculated to intimidate and attract, with a presence that cuts through the air like a predator in the water. It's the embodiment of success, moving with the grace of someone who knows they'll always win. Ready to conquer the market and the runway, darling.
I can't stop now, won't slow down. I gotta emulate the BPM. I hear the scene, they turn green. It can be easy.
For my Under the She runway look, I'm giving you freshwater high prom queen realness. And she has her little tiara to go with it. I wanted to show the judges my aquatic side, and show that I can be creative and not hold back when it comes to concepts and executions. She has her fishnets, this gorgeous gradient hair, and of course, get into the mug.
Welcome to the underwater fishy city, where every bitch, or should I say a fishy girl, knows how to serve fashion. Tonight on the runway, I'm serving you underwater streetwear fashion. I feel really cute and fashionable in this look. Don't come for me, Victoria Scone.
For this runway, I am a psychedelic octopussy. I've decided to use different elements of both concepts to create an impressive look. You can see all the eyes around the dress with many colors, which contrast with the pink part. Instead of 8 tentacles, I have more, but I don't keep track since I'm focused on how beautiful I look tonight. My headdress is also inspired by tentacles and different elements of the sea. With my makeup, I wanted to do something different from what I usually do, and I think I achieved it quite well.
Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. Don't be jealous of my boogie. You can say that you are not, but I always see you looking. Don't be jealous of my
Just landed like fresh tilapia. I'm serving you a wet fish nightmare, but with a little bit of a story. This mermaid longs for love, but is terrified that a man won't reciprocate her feelings because of how different she is. She lures men, but before they get close to her heart, she eats them alive. This look, in a way, reflects how much I desire love, but at the same time, I am afraid of rejection.
Welcome back, queens. Thank you for those amazing performances. Now, before I announce the results, Dirama. Remember, you have your immunity potion. Do you wish to use it for yourself or for someone else this episode?
I know I might be in danger for what happened with my verse, and maybe some sisters as well. If I use it, the placements would be so much different, and I might end up getting rid of someone who could potentially win. You know what, Raz? I trust myself, I trust the judges, and I trust my sisters. I feel like this is my time to use the potion, but I won't.
What do you mean you won't? I'm scared for my sister now. I don't want her to go home.
I will let everything in the judges' hands.
Okay, Dirama decided not to use her immunity potion. Remember, you have one last chance to do so next week. Ladies, when I call your names, please step forward. Prisma Queen, Venus, the both of you are safe.
Really? Just safe? I think I deserve to be in the top, but okay.
You may leave the stage. Ladies, the rest of you represent the tops and bottoms of tonight's episode. Now it's time for the judges' critiques, starting with Chloe Media.
Mon amour, I loved the first introduction to your verse. which set you completely to another level from your teammated and made you conclude the song in a unique way.
I loved your look for the performance, but I love even more this runway. The concept is everything. I recognized who you were from the moment I saw you. I think it's campy and hilarious. Keep mothering.
Up next, Salamuna Sintera.
Salo, I would have liked to see what you could have done by yourself, because it has come to our attention that Prisma wrote the verse for you. You sang the verse just fine, but it was a bit boring.
Although I loved your performance look, it is true that if you don't compose your verse, we cannot critique that. But on the runway, I loved the Laguna Blue inspiration, and I think it was very clear you were representing her from the second we saw you. The mermaid dress is gorgeous, and the 80s glam touch to it was also very fitting to this style and category. You never underperform when it comes to runways. Up next, Vanilla von Bismarck.
Hey girl, about your verse. I could tell you were struggling a lot, and that ended up messing your vocals, which I can tell it lacks that energy you got. I couldn't really understand the lyrics if it wasn't for the subtitles.
I loved your runway. It's campy but yet high fashion. You're serving businesswoman under the sea. The shark is not an easy one to represent on a runway, but you did amazing.
Up next, Tony Montoya.
Antonia, you killed it. I loved the singing, the emotion, and the lyrics. You put a lot of effort in it, and it shows. Big night for you.
As for your runway, I do have to say I see an improvement from the previous weeks, but it still screams a bit safe. This look is very you. I love that you didn't represent a fish, or shark, or something weird, but just the water and the waves. But I still think you need to step your game a bit more when it comes to runways. Up next, Natalia Balenciaga Gold. Oh my fucking god. First of all, you're a goddess in your fantasy, but also in mine, you bitch. You being the first one and entering so hard was breathtaking. I loved so much your message about loving yourself, masturbating. It was so creative and fun, and also the way you sang it, we could really tell you loved so much the process and you were feeling yourself. What an amazing performance.
I'm in love with this look. It is so funny and camp and so colorful. It is everything. And tonight, you were also everything.
And now, last but not least, D-Rama.
I love your girl group look, and when I first heard your lines, they were good, but the singing was not really there. We can tell production helped you by recording another voice and editing it, so that is similar to yours. You wrote an amazing lyrics, but the execution could have been a lot better.
Your runway presentation tonight. I can see the sea and the spooky vibe you always bring, but I'm starting to get a little bored of the blood. Also because when I think under the she, I don't picture any blood. More than a fish, I see seaweed or sea cucumber, but hey, still sea.
Alright ladies, I think I've heard enough. Chloe Media. Natalia B. Gold. Congratulations, you're the top 2 Global All-Stars of the week.
Oh my god, I'm finally in the top 2. This is for Quebec.
Antonia Kisha Montoya, you really surprised me this week. You're safe. Salamuna Sintera. We can see you're starting to give up, and that worries me. Vanilla von Bismarck. I know you have what it takes, and I can see you working your ass off to give it to us. D-Rama. Your inner demons ended up backstabbing you, but your lyrics was amazing. D-Rama, you're safe.
Oh, bitch. For a moment I thought I'd land in the bottom, but I agree. Good luck to those other hoes.
This means that Salamuna Sintera and Vanilla von Bismarck. I'm sorry, my dears, but you're up for elimination. Now, while you untuck and deliberate on which queen to give the chop, the judges and I will make some paella.
So, Prisma and I are safe. That was a choice. I feel my verse killed it, and I had one of the best looks of the night.
I am gagged and gooped. I feel so robbed.
Who do you even think will be in the top and bottom? Because I have a feeling Antonia, Chloe, and Salamuna might be in danger.
I think Antonia and Salamuna will be the bottoms. I loved Chloe's verse. Thank the universe and the drag gods they didn't judge us in groups. I feel Salamuna is officially in danger, girl. I wrote her whole verse and she still flopped. Poor her.
I can't wait to find out. Also, my bet is Natalia and Dirama for the win, again. Oh, there are some faces who I thought would look happier than they do.
Now who wanna lick my pussy?
I'm so excited to be able to lip sync for the Globe again. Girl groups is one of my favorite challenges, and I feel so blessed to have done so well in front of the whole entire world.
Tell us everything, girls.
Well, Vanilla and I are in the bottom, and Chloe and Natalia won. Antonia was praised, and D-Rama was in the bottom 3.
Not to be shady, but I was expecting Antonia to be in the bottom and D-Rama in the top. I'm shook.
I found the critiques interesting. Congrats to Natalia because it was very much deserved. But I'm more talented, and that Lola fish looked like it was bought from Temu. What voodoo does Chloe have on the judges? Can I borrow some?
I don't want to talk to her. I'm trying to bite my tongue as much as I can, but I don't know if I'll last long.
Hold on, bitches, let me grab a drink.
Well, Chloe is more talented than you. That's her voodoo.
So my look is simple. But when Chloe walks out, everyone is like, oh my god. This is the cuntiest and fiercest thing I've ever seen. When all she did was walk out in a basic-ass pink bust-down, some cheap fish ears from Spirit Halloween, and a simple Fashion Nova dress that Eureka O'Hara might steal and stink up later.
Chloe, you have a fan.
Stop being such a bitch for no reason.
Weren't you only safe because of your runway? Don't speak on me, peasant.
Did she just call me a peasant? Henny, we all worked our asses for this challenge. Go back to episode 1 and have a breakdown about how the nogging you did represented your roots. Congrats for giving us nothing, you nasty cunt.
Girls, I'm living for Prisma right now.
I didn't even have an issue with you. Why are you doing all this puss writing for Chloe? She could speak, or queef, for herself?
It's not about Chloe. You've been mean from the start, ignoring everyone and being mean to my friends, and acting all almighty when you have done the same or less than any of us.
Prisma is saying all of the truth no one wants to say to her face, and I love her for that. I even forgot I was in the bottom.
Whatever, sis.
Nah, fuck this. Antonia, you know why the judges loved me? Because I was on tune, you bitch.
Shall we compare our runways? You were giving off BBL fish cosplay in something so big.
I don't want to hear you anymore. Clearly the judges didn't feel like you deserved to win, and I did.
Do that lip sync and then go back to bed.
Hi. I'm Vanilla von Bismarck, your favorite reporter. We're here with the wonderful D-Rama. Girl, how do you feel about not being a frontrunner anymore and a BBL fish being the new one?
These are the moments I really like about the Untucked.
I am still a frontrunner. Raz used this moment to make me look like a vulnerable human being.
Girls, Chloe and I, the winners, need to go talk to the bottom queens. Excuse us.
So Vanilla, second time in a row in this position. What's happening?
This is tougher than I actually expected. But I feel like I'm getting there. At least I wrote my own verse and I did my best as a group captain. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. I just know I can trust you.
Vanilla and I worked great in our group, but I feel she's way too relaxed. I like her, but why should I keep her after last week? She's already had a second chance.
I want you to make the fairest choice. Of course I want to be here, but at the same time I feel like it's not my time.
Don't say that, sister. You have been safe the past episodes. You had a hard time. It can happen to everyone.
You're here supposedly fighting for your place in the competition, and all you gotta say is that it's not your time? Girl.
I'm just being honest. I feel underestimated, but of course I'd love to stay.
I am divided. On the one hand, Vanilla has been in this position 2 times already, while Salamuna seems like she doesn't mind what we do. In fact, it looks like she'd rather get chopped. It's hard, but I'm choosing fairly.
I'm so happy to finally be in this position, but now I have to choose between two of my teammates, one who struggled a lot and one who has been in the bottom twice. Salo is so sweet and Vanilla is my friend. I wish I didn't have to pick between them, but the game is the game.
Welcome back, queens. Two global all-stars stand before me. Chloe Media, Natalia B. Gold. Prior to tonight, you were asked to prepare a lip-sync performance to New Woman by Lisa featuring Rosalia. Ladies, this is your last chance to impress me, win 15,000 simoleons, and earn the power to give one of the bottom queens the chop. The time has come for you to lip sync for the globe. Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
Here I go, banging it, wanna crack these walls. Banging it, wanna echo through the halls. Pulling up fresh face, brand new Dia. La Lisa Rosalia. So I could go to the root of the bloom, yeah. Purple into gold. Walk through the fire, ivory discover. Hate it when I serve, but you better swerve. Dropping on my aura. Focus on my mind, taking my time. I'm a new woman. Face, eyes, body go wild. You want this? I'm a new woman. Eyes, I'm all about mine. You want this? I'm a new woman. Por todo lo que soy, yo puedo frontear, no por lo que tenga, siempre me la dan. Y mi energía inmaculada, bajo perfil y tú estás fuera. Yo pa' cantar, no canto pa' vivir, nací pura así. Ni una era se dan flop en mi porvenir. Puta, soy la Rosalía, solo sé servir. La noche estrellada, así sea. Hasta la madrugada, que así sea. Yo le meto duro, sale bien seguro. Acelero mi ahora. Y estoy enfocada, no presiona nada. I'm a new woman. Give me the alpha, yeah. Give me that bigger the better. Feeding you the bloom, growing out my sleeve. Kiss from a rose, what a meal. Feel like a sucker, gotta make you tougher. Trying to say you suffer, don't blame your mother. Elevate, liberate a new frontier. I'm a new woman.
Queens, I have made my decision. Chloe Media, you're a winner, baby.
Yes, my first challenge win. I thought Natalia was going to win for a moment.
Natalia B. Gold, you're safe to slay another day. You may step to the back of the stage. May the bottom queens please join Chloe on the main stage. With great power comes great responsibility. Chloe Media, which queen have you chosen to get the chop?
This is nothing personal, but I chose a queen who I feel did not do as good as the others in their groups. I am so sorry, but I chose Salamuna to go home.
As it is written, so it shall be done. Salamuna Sintera, you are and will always be a global phenomenon. Now, sashay away.
Thank you for this opportunity, Rez. I am happy with what I've shown, but I honestly wasn't feeling it either. So I'm happy someone who actually wanted to be here stayed. I'll see you soon, world. Viva Mexico, cabrones!